I don't even know when it became a problem. It started small. Curiosity, boredom, escape. And before I knew it, it was a routine. Something I did without thinking, without meaning to. I used to tell myself it wasn't a big deal. Everyone does it. But then I started noticing what it was doing to me. It's like this pattern you can't break. You tell yourself, just one more time, and then you feel the guilt. That voice that says, why can't you just stop? And it's weird because it's not even about wanting it anymore. It's about needing the stimulation, needing to fill that space in your mind that's too quiet. It's the easiest way to escape reality, even if it's for a few minutes. But every time you come back, it's like a little piece of you disappears. I started realizing it was changing how I looked at people and how I looked at relationships. Real moments started to feel dull. Conversations, connection, all of it. Because when your brain's used to constant, instant pleasure, reality feels slow. I'd meet someone amazing, but part of me would still chase that digital high. Like real intimacy couldn't compete. And that's the scariest part. It teaches you that fake connection is easier than real ones. I think for a lot of people it's not about lust, it's about loneliness, about needing something that feels close, even if it's not real. Maybe that's why it hit me so hard. I didn't want pleasure, I wanted to feel something. And when you have ADHD or anxiety or whatever label you carry, that dopamine hit becomes a shortcut, a way to escape the chaos in your head. But after enough years, you start realizing what it's taken. Focus, motivation, confidence, gone. Even worse, the guilt becomes part of your identity. You start to believe you'll never be free from it. You start to look at yourself like you're broken. And the more shame you carry, the harder it becomes to climb out. I hit a point where I asked myself, what if I actually tried to stop? Not for a day, not for a week, but for good. The first few days were brutal. The cravings weren't just physical, they were emotional. You start to feel the emptiness that the habit was covering up, but little by little I started to notice small changes. My attention came back. I started dreaming again. And maybe the biggest thing, I started to feel present. I still mess up sometimes, I'm not perfect. But I'm learning that recovery isn't about being flawless, it's about being aware. Aware of what triggers you, aware of how you talk to yourself, and aware that you're not the only one fighting it. Because this thing is real, it's powerful, and it's everywhere. But it doesn't have to define you. So yeah, I wish I could go back and tell my younger self to never hit play that first time, but I can't. All I can do now is be honest about it, because honesty is the only way to take the power back. I'm not sharing this for pity. I'm sharing it because someone out there needs to know they're not disgusting. They're not broken, they're just stuck. And stuck doesn't mean finished. It means there's still a chance to start again, and I'm taking that chance one day at a time.